Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet LP as we make a return back onto the field here today. And we have a huge game here, to say the least here. This is between Stanford and Cal, and this epic rivalry between these two schools here for the Stanford Axe Trophy, but also too some bragging rights here. We are currently number 7 in the nation, going against a number 2 team, Cal, and definitely, like that says right there on the screen, make it or break it weekend between these two schools here. Cal would like to stay there in the top 2 as they maybe have a chance to play either against the Lovely Lions or the Air Force Falcons. Of course, those two teams ran by my buddy Steve and Taylor, but they got to deal with us as we're currently, like I said, number 7 in the nation. There you see their scores here this season. They have been just mollywhopping teams. That Oregon game there, 51-24. Oregon State 55-3. I mean, they've just been putting a shellacking on a lot of teams. But remember, last year we had a really close game. The final score was 27-24, where it went down to OT, where they threw. We tried to throw a Hail Mary, and we were unable to get it to come, or at least unable to come down with it to get the score, and we end up losing in overtime there at home against the Cal Bears. So the Golden Bears are going to be hosting us here for this game. There you see their roster here so far. Forte, the redshirt senior, who is the new starter this year, and they take a look at his numbers. And so far this season, actually, no, I'm actually going to say no. It was actually, Forte did not play last year. I think he got hurt towards the game we played against them. But he is back this year, and he is going to try to see if he can repeat the same, have the same kind of type of performance, or maybe even better here against us. Jason Evans, their wide receiver. You see his numbers here. He has not a 1,000-yard season. He has 732 yards, but he has 3 touchdowns, and he is having a pretty decent year. There you see his skill attributes there. He's a 91 overall, great acceleration, and of course, great carry. Ryan Smith, their senior redshirt linebacker, middle linebacker there, he is definitely a guy that can put a hurting on us if we throw up the middle, and that's something we're going to have to avoid. Of course, with us this year, our guy Davis has not been playing the most elite football, but I think a game like this, I think he knows that he has a lot on his plate. He's definitely going to have to step up to it and show what type of quarterback he is, especially against a team that we hate the most. And of course, the trophy's on the line, not to mention the opportunity to crack into the top 5 if we can pull down and knock out these Golden Bears here off the pedestal at number 2. We can easily be a top 5 team, maybe even, dare I say, one of the best teams in the nation. Maybe face Taylor or Steve, or depending on who they're at right now. I believe Steve's at number 1 and Taylor's at number 3 on the list. As you see, Cronin here gets a great kick there. He is going to run this one back, take it down the field here, the 10-5 touchdown. Stanford, what a run there. 104-yard return from him. We need more of that coming from him this season, as our special teams have been just doing a great job of blocking there for our returners this season. We've already ran back a couple already. As you see there, North Texas upsets Oregon. Wow. And, it kind of really upsets me because we lost to Oregon this season. And North Texas, of all things, are defeating them there just by a simple score, 41-35. So now we're on defense here. We'll have to try to see if we can keep this up and try to keep this 7-point lead that we have right now, or maybe try to extend it. As Cal here now on the field for the first time. Throw that one to Evans there. Evans breaks a tackle, but he's going to be taken down at the 42-yard line for the first down. So Cal being smart, just like they were last year, trying to get us off our rocker here, trying to shake things up and not let us get the personnel that we need. As Robinson runs this one, and oh, he stiff arms Cronin there. Nasty stiff arm, but Robinson only getting a yard on that play. Go on now to a 2nd and 9 as they're doing a no huddle once again. They think that this is going to shake us, which it could if they call the right plays here. But Robinson gets a gain of 6 on the play. They already know that we're not playing around here, as we did not. We're still just bitter about that overtime loss from last year there at the farm. As you see a pass up the middle there to Johnson. That's a great catch. 15-yard reception there for J.R. Johnson. That's another first down now for the Golden Bears. As the Golden Bears here trying again on a no huddle. Forte hands this one off to Robinson, and Robinson just gets rocked. 5-yard loss in that play as Lawrence Hunt gets on that for that tackle, and that tackle for loss there on that play. Go now to a 3rd and 15. Forte drops back here. He is looking down the field here. Throws this one up there. That one gets batted away. Harrison puts his hands up. Nice deflection there from him. And they'll have to make a decision now here as they go ahead and punt the ball and put us there on our own 20-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 here for Walker, as we've been doing a great job here running with Walker as of late. And we'll see here what we can do. 3rd and 2. Of course, this is not the only biggest game we got coming up here. We got a game against Notre Dame coming up at home against the Fighting Irish next week. And of course, Coach TJ Bond said, hey, one game at a time. Right now, our main focus is on Cal. So let's work on them. Then we can worry about the Fighting Irish. As we go now, 1st and 10 here for Davis. Davis looking here, fires this one up to Murphy. Murphy gets the catch, and Murphy's just shy of the 40-yard marker there. But he does get the first down on that catch for 19. 1st and 10 for Davis. Davis looking pretty confident now with his passes here. And again, talking to Davis there, he says, hey, he knows this is a big game here as he's taking off now for the first down. He better slide. And he'll be at the 25-yard line in the Golden Bears territory. But going back to with the interview with Davis before this game here a couple days ago, I talked to him. He said, this is a big game. He understands it. He knows what happened last year was just crazy, and he kind of wanted to really make that up, even though he was not in that game. He feels like that they should have won that game, and where it should have been able to take down. The Golden Bears had him there, but let him slip away, and should have even went to overtime there. But that's how football is, and he says that he wants to make sure that's a nice run there from Walker, 11 yards on the run, and that puts us up now 2 scores here, 14-0 here in California. So nice play there from Walker as he gets another rushing touchdown. That'll be his 8th of the season. And going back to that Davis interview, Davis, really knew that this game, especially getting the trophy, was really important. It's school tradition, and the last couple of years they've been pretty dominant over Cal, and he just feels, but he still feels like this game is a real turnaround for them. Especially now with the chances now of maybe playing for the national championship, not to mention getting a chance to play for the Pac-12 championship, as Robinson gets a catch there, and he's going to take that one there on that screen pass for a 16-yard reception. That's going to be a first down, his first catch there in the day from the halfback. It's Charlie Forte, 5 of 3 here in this one, as he's been trying his best to try to throw over his defense, but so far he's been throwing underneath the coverage now. Forte now runs this one, throws this one instead. He was going to run it, then he decides to throw it, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. It's 14-0 here at Cal, as Forte here throws this one up to McDonald. McDonald getting pulled down. Mosley tried to pull him down, but East finally wraps him up and brings them down as we go now to the second quarter here, as they switch up the sides here. 14-0 here. Cal is trailing as Forte gets a pass there to Thompson. Cronin here trying to get to the receiver. He cannot. Gant trying to get there, but gets him at the last minute in the end zone. Dustin Thompson, touchdown. And that is for Cal, as Cal's on the board here finally now, 14-7. As we take a look at another Pac-12 game here, Arizona State leading this one against Colorado, 23-21. So now 1st and 10 here for Stanford, as Stanford's trying to get back into that race there for the top spot. Of course, trying to get a shot here at the national championship. And by the looks of it, if they can win this game here, they'll move on and possibly play in the Pac-12 championship. And I believe the other team there in the Pac-12 championship would be Arizona, representing the South here in the Pac-12. As we'll see a 3rd and 3. Davis drops back in the pocket. He drops back deep here. Too far, too deep. He has to get rid of it, and he throws that one away. And that's going to put a 4th and 3 situation as they put some good run on him on the QB, putting pressure on him. And Davis knows he's got to snap that ball, look down the field, and get rid of it. He is not the most athletic person. As Barber gets that catch there, and that's a 22-yard reception. 1st down there. It's the 2nd catch of the day. So we have not seen too much of Barber here so far, and I'm sure that's going to be a huge thing here later on in this game with Barber. And of course, a lot of linebackers and corners have been keen onto him here in the last couple of games. And he's getting close to 1,000 yards receiving. We're really hoping that this is going to be his year to be a Heisman Trophy candidate, but that is not the case here, as a lot of teams have been keeping a close eye on him and really setting their defensive defensive players on him for a lot of different plays. As we go now to a 3rd and 12, and of course this will be a pass situation here for Davis and the Cardinal. As we'll see a pass there, and that's going to go to Barber. Barber trying to break a tackle, gets the reception for 22, and that's a 1st down for Stanford. As you see, Barber's starting to get used more often here in this drive, as they do get the 1st down. Of course, Barber is kind of seen as one of those possible top 5, definitely a top 10 pick in this spring's NFL draft. As we'll see a 1st and 10 here for Davis. He throws this one off to Walker as he's trying to break a tackle, but Walker only loses a yard on the play. And we'll see if they can do something now on 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 here for the Stanford Cardinal, as there's a 1 minute left here in the 1st half. Davis scrambling off to the right-hand side there, goes down the field here, finds a 1st down marker, gets to inside the 20. That's a 19-yard gain there. I was getting a little scared that he's going to drop the football there, but he's able to hold on to it and get the 1st down. 39 seconds left here before the half ends. It is a 14-7 ball game. We could go up by 2 scores with a touchdown on this drive. Davis drops back in the pocket, throws that one quickly there to Fields. Fields gets inside the 5 for a gain of 12 on the play. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Stanford, as there's no timeout there. They're going to continue to run the clock. Play action here, and Davis gets hit as he throws and somehow is able to find Barber on the play. That's a touchdown there for Barber, as I believe that is Barber's his 11th touchdown of the season. 5 seconds left here. Great stop there from great stop on Chris Robinson from our defensive player there. And that is how the 1st half is going to be. The Stanford Axe is on the line here today, and we're going to try to see if we can bring that puppy home, unlike last season. As we take a look at some 1st half highlights here. Pretty good game here so far. Davis, of course, has 1 touchdown already, his 17th of the season, and that, of course, being connected with Barber. Of course, we have that Cronin, running back, that opening kickoff there for us, and then, of course, Walker getting his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Take a look at your halftime stats here: 92 yards passing and 70 yards rushing. So pretty good balance. They're not too bad. As for California, they're really focused on the pass right now, but not even over 100 yards for the first half. And, of course, the time possession, as you tell there, is very key. You can tell who's doing what on the field more often, and that is the Stanford Cardinals. We'll see if that will continue now here as we start off the second half. As Briggs gets this one a kick. Hopefully they do not try to run one back on us like we did there at the start of this game. As Phillips there will go ahead and take a knee in the end zone and for a touchback. And they'll be placed at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Golden Bears as Robinson breaks a tackle. Robinson almost trying to break another second tackle there on Harrison. But Harrison's able to take him down, a gain of 8 on the play, making it now 2nd and 2. They're going back to that no-huddle offense, which has worked for them here today. And we'll see if that'll be the case here in this second half. It's Vincent's in motion. Forte now calls his own number. He gets this one, hands this off to Vincent. Harrison is there for the stop, but it's too late as Vincent does get the first down. Another 1st and 10 there for Stanford, or for the Cal Bears, as Forte is taken there in the backfield there. Loss of 6 on the play. Great stop there. I believe that is, I want to say it's Smith on that play there. Great job there from him. And we'll see Evans gets a catch, and Evans 16 yards on the reception. Quick slant pass there, as we could not stop him there that time around. It's going to be a 3rd and inches now. So now we got to look for that run here. So we're going to try to see if we can close this up. And we'll see a handoff there. No, it's going to be Forte holding on to the football here. Forte going down the field, and that is going to be a gain of 14 there from Charlie Forte. 2 carries, 8 yards here so far here in today's game, as he's making another nice run there. And again, a no huddle here for the Cal Bears. They are ranked number 2 in the nation. Their number 2 spot is on the line here. As Thompson here runs this one there, he is going to be given the first down as he gets 11 yards on that reception. The 2nd reception here today. As they again call no huddle, getting everybody on the line. Defense trying to figure out what they can do to stop them and kill this momentum. As Forte looks back here, got a great pocket, throws this one up there to Vincent, and Vincent somehow catches that for a gain of 11. 1st and 10 here for the Cal Bears, as Forte is going to be stopped in the backfield there by Mosley. Nice stop there from Mosley. 4th tackle of the day. His 1st tackle for loss in this game. And that puts him now a 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, the ball on the 22-yard line. We'll see here, Forte throws it up the middle there to McDonald. McDonald breaks a tackle before being put down by Mitchell on the play. His 2nd catch there. So far, 27 yards for him. Charlie Forte, 141 yards, and of course a touchdown. We'll see if he can try to get another one here as Forte here runs this one there. He should have been taken down there, but Forte showing off how much of a strong man he is. Dustin Harrison and company finally brings them down. They're at a 4th and 6 now. And they have a kick for a field goal here to put some kind of points on the board, and that's exactly what they do, as it's now a 21-10 ball game with 2:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. As we'll see another kickoff here, we'll see this time it's Black there. Black is going to try to see if he can run this one back, as he is running this one down the field. He gets to the 35. And a nice run there from him. That is 42-yard return there. I thought we were going to see another one. As special teams here, they have really stepped up this season, showing off what they can do when blocking. And like I said, we've already had a couple of kick returns here this season from Cronin and a couple of others. As Walker here runs this one there, that is going to be a 7-yard carry for making a 2nd and 3. We advance now to a 3rd and 1 here. Crucial 3rd down here. Got to keep this momentum going here, as we're ranked number 7 in the nation and going against Cal, who is currently ranked 2nd in the nation. And honestly, been playing like a really showing off as a pretty much this season up to this point here, playing as a number 1 team in the nation. You know, talking to Steve there, he's been impressed with Cal, and he pretty much said no pressure shot, but try to win that game and, to have one of us play, each other. So trying to do that there, Steve, as we'll see a pass there to Barber. And that's a gain of 19 as he has now 81 yards here today. His 5th reception here in today's ball game, as he's been very key and very clutch here. As he's been, not so clutch a couple of games. He's dropped quite a few balls, especially wide open. And I just don't understand what the case is for him on that. I know the trainers have been working with him. I know he's been working with the juggler machine. He's just been kind of off key here. Go now to a 1st and 10. Davis here. He's, of course, looking for Barber. This is how he finds Black, and Black jumps up, gets the 14-yard reception. That is a 1st down. Just a couple seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 21-10. Stanford leads this one as Davis drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That one's going to go deep to Murphy, and Murphy gets the touchdown. 19-yard reception for the score, and that is Murphy's 4th touchdown this season. It's just been not a good year there. Throwing the ball to him, and he gets wide open there on that play. Nice play there from him, and it puts it now 28-10. As we take a look here, Arizona right now 28-21 against New Mexico State. New Mexico State, they're a team. They're one of those teams that it's kind of been playing good now since they've been in the Pac-12, and they're starting to make a threat there against Arizona. As we see a quick pass there to Vincent from Forte, and that'll be a 1st down as they again try that no huddle here in the 4th quarter. 28-10. Cal is trailing as Forte drops back here in the pocket, throws this one quickly to Evans. Evans is taken down by Mosley, as that is an 8-yard reception, just shy of the 1st down marker. 2nd and 2 here for Forte and the Golden Bears. Defense being shifted around here. Forte dropping back, looking here, fires, finds Vincent there. Great pass there. Shaw trying to get to him, but he cannot, and he is taken down there by the defender. I'm not sure who that was there, but they do get the 1st down. And again, calling no huddle. 1st and 10 now for Cal in the no huddle here. So you see Forte drops back in the pocket here. Throws this one there quickly to Vincent, and Vincent again. Nice catch there, helping him out here, getting that 1st down. Gain of 16 on the catch, as again, they call another no huddle here. They got a lot of work to do here, but not much time. And we'll see another 1st and 10 here. Quick pass there, throwing this one away as Forte realized there was too much pressure on him, and he has to throw that one away on the far right-hand side near the far right sidelines there. Forte now throws a quick pass there to Thompson. Thompson breaks a tackle, breaks a 2nd tackle. Joe East finally brings him down on that 7-yard reception. That's another chance now for a no huddle here, going for 3rd and 3 for the Cal Bears. As Cal here, Forte throws this one there quickly. Jose Smith got there for the tackle, but it was too late. Robinson got the ball, and he gets the 1st down on that 5-yard carry. As we go now to a 1st and 10 on a new set of downs here on this no huddle. Forte hands this off to Robinson. Robinson finds a 1st down marker. He's inside the 10. They'll mark him around the 6-yard line for the 1st down. Harrison makes a stop there. 9 tackles, 1 tackle for loss so far for him. As we go to a 1st and goal, man in motion there for the Golden Bears. Forte drops back, finds a up the middle there, and that is to Zach Phillips, the tight end, who gets the catch, or excuse me, the wide receiver there, who gets the catch. And that puts him on the board here now. It is a 28 to 17 point game. And we'll see if they're going to go for 2 here. I imagine they would go for 2, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try to get this one here and be within a touchdown, or at least 2 touchdowns here, if they can get this 2-point conversion. But that does not help them at all, as Forte keeps the ball himself. And of course, we'll see here they are going to go on an onside kick, and we have to call a quick timeout to put our hand team out. As we'll see an onside kick here, we'll see Hill gets the ball, And there's 3:45 left here. We'll see what Stanford's going to do as they got good field position here. Ideally, you want to just try to run the clock here, maybe get Cal to start using those timeouts here, but we'll see what they'll do. Davis now has a man in motion. Play clock running down to 3. Play action here. We'll see Davis throws this one to Barber. Barber, they're going to throw this one here. They're going to try to put a score up, I imagine, here, as Cal has 14 first downs, and the Stanford Cardinals only have 12. So 1st and 10, clock is running. Cal has all 3 timeouts. Stanford, of course, had to use one for that onside kick to get their special hands team out. Davis now throws this one. Oh, it's going to get battled away there from Lamar Anderson, as he does a great job putting his hands up. Great job there for that lineman. We'll see now a 2nd and 10 with 3:11 left here in the 4th quarter. Davis drops back here in the pocket. He's going to scramble around here. If he gets a chance, he's going to throw this one, and he does so there to Thomas Black for a gain of 17. Still too much time on the clock here. And we'll see number 7 Stanford here try to go for another score here. Maybe try to keep that 2-possession lead, or 3-possession lead they had. As Davis here throws this one up, that is going to be batted away again. Lamar Anderson there for the stop. As he again puts his hands up on the play. So now 2nd and 10 here. Getting a little nervous now because Anderson now been twice already on this drive, has gotten close to the quarterback here when he's trying to throw. We got to try to avoid him as much as possible. As Davis there throws this one, and that is Cruz who gets the quick pick, and that is going to be a turnover there. Davis getting his first turnover of the day here. That will be turnover number 14 for him for the season, as we are trying our best to avoid that 20 mark there. But right now we have 14, but I will say he did not. He threw that pick late here in this game, so I can't really get mad about that. But Shaw does a great job there of deflecting that pass there. They're on their own 2-yard line, if I'm not mistaken here. 2nd and 10. Forte drops back, and Forte gets hit hard, but he is able to get rid of the football. Mosley putting a hurting on the QB. It makes it now a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 now. Forte drops back here. Forte. Mosley almost had him again, but he was wise this time to step up in the pocket and do a little juke move and throw this ball away. And of course, they were forced to punt. 2nd and 10. Oh, Davis. Ooh, that's going to hurt as Cal calls a quick timeout with 2:10 left. And Davis gets up and spits out that grass that he just ate there on that play. 2nd and 17. Davis here scrambling to the right-hand side. Davis looking, throwing this one up there to Black. Thomas Black gets the catch. He's at the 10. 35 yards on the play, and Cal calls a quick timeout, burning their 2nd timeout now here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 here, 2:02 left. McIntyre in motion there for Stanford there. Davis throws it up the middle there to Thomas Black again, and that's a gain of 8 on the play as they call another timeout. So far, Davis has now 18 touchdowns for the season. He is looking for number 19 here with 1:52 left. Fields in motion. He might be the go-to guy here in this one. Maybe possibly throwing in the back of the end zone there for him. As you'll see, Davis here scrambles, throws in the back of the end zone there to Black. And that is touchdown number 4 for Thomas Black this season, as they make it now a 35-16 ball game with 1:48 left. As you take a look here at the offensive production, and 2 touchdowns so far for Cal so far here in this second half. As you'll see now, a quick pass there to Evans. Evans is just bent on trying to get some yardage here as he gets 17 on the play. 4 catches, 57 yards for him, as Forte just got over 200 yards down in the game here passing. 1st and 10 here for Forte and the Cal Bears as they throw this one there to Robinson. Quick pass there to the halfback for a gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 2. Man in motion now for Cal. As we'll see Forte drop back in the pocket, looking down the field, finds an open man, finds King, and King gets the catch for a gain of 10. But we got someone coming off the field. I think that's Shaw. He is going to have to come off the field. We'll see Reed there makes a play, gets the stop there on Jason Evans as he gets a gain of 6 on that play. Hopefully Shaw is okay. As we go down to a 2nd and 4, they got to quick snap the ball and stop the clock there as they have to spike the ball. 3rd and 4, just 58 seconds left here. Forte drops back, fires, finds Phillips, and Zach Phillips into the end zone again. His 2nd passing touchdown of the day, and that is another one there. It's going to make it now a 35-23 ball game. Probably they're going to go for 2 here to try to get closer in this ball game. But with less than a minute here left, and especially Stanford having a chance to have the ball here, there's not much hope for them to get back in this ball game. But they're going to try an onside kick here to see if it will work. And the onside kick does not work for Cal, and that is going to be a ball there. That is Stanford ball here, as they're going to go ahead and run this one and try to whittle down this clock as much as possible. As, of course, Cal does not have any way of stopping this clock at all, as they have no timeouts. 4 yards there on that carry for Brandon Walker, and that is your ball game. And a nice one there as we finally get revenge, thank goodness. And we didn't have to worry about going to overtime either to get it. Final score there here today, and a nice one as we pick up the victory here against a fellow top 10 team. And yeah, celebrate, boys, as we brought home the Stanford Axe in this one. Coach TJ Bond's very excited about this. Happy to see this. Lance there, you see, not a bad game there for Lance. 15 of 20 for 231, 3 touchdowns. He has 19 now for the season, and he has 14 interceptions and a sack. Final score 35-20. 35-23 there is your final. About to say 35-24, but I ain't giving you an extra point. We get the win and a nice victory there on the road, of all things, from their home team in regulation at that, and that's nice to see. So we'll see how things turn around here next season, as they'll have to come to Palo Alto and to face us there at the farm. Hopefully we can get a victory there, but that's next year. We'll worry about that later. So now the team can now focus on the next game, which will be Notre Dame. And Notre Dame has not played so well here this season. We'll show you that here in just a bit, but take a look at your team stats. Pretty nice game here, I have to say. Could have been a clean game, but we did give up that pick. But for the most part there, I'm very impressed with Davis. He was very good. He has his 14th interception this year. I was trying to keep into single digits when it came to interceptions, but I finally figured out how to find the plays that he is comfortable with and get him down the field. And most importantly, he's not the most mobile quarterback, but if you can move him there quickly, and especially early, he can get down the field. And man, he's really good at sliding, so that's definitely a plus for us. But so for the most part here, it is nice to see us get a win here, especially against Cal after what they did to us last season in overtime. So you see the numbers there, 15 and 20 there for Davis, 231 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a sack. Wow, just 1 sack in the game. Freshman, red shirt there, Brandon Walker, 14 of 54, and a score there. He had 1 broken tackle. Davis, 3 of 27 for the day on the ground. Barber, 6 for 106 and a score. Black, 5 of 76 and a score. And Murphy, 2 of 38 and a score there. And Walker tried, but had 1 catch for negative yards yardage there. You see tackle for loss there. Parks, Mosley, Harrison, and Hunt. Hunt and Harrison been really good, especially Harrison been doing a good job. Of course, Mosley always around when tackling and getting those tackles for loss there has been really helpful. Shaw and Harrison. Shaw, he had a little stinger. He was all right. X-rays showed negative, but we'll keep watch on that injury. Of course, Cronin had that great run there at the kickoff. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you start a game for your team, especially against your rival. You run it right up on them and you take it to the house, and that's what he did. Did a great job there. I was really happy that happened. That really just kickstarted. I was sitting and thinking, I'm like, this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a good game. We got this. We got this. And I felt good. Didn't feel nervous at all. Didn't feel that they were going to come back or anything like that. The most annoying thing is, of course, about this game is about the CPU calling no huddle, when it does. So that was probably the most annoying part of it all. But for the most part here, that run that Cronin had, that was a really nice run that we were able to put a stop to, or put us on the board there. Not put a stop to, put us on the board there early. And pretty much from there on, we had the lead. So nice job there, fellas. Great win. We're going to take, Coach, of course, TJ Bond said they're going to take a day off from practice. And they're going to take Monday off and get back to it on Tuesday. As you see there, not a good team right now this year. This is kind of unusual for Notre Dame. 3-7. And there you see. We are kind of the favorites in this one. Not so much on offense, but defensively, we do have a good defense here. So great offense, good defense battle here. And we'll see how that comes up here. It's Russell from Huntington Beach is going to be visiting us there for that game. Hopefully, we can impress him and get him signed to be our quarterback. I think he's the number 1 quarterback. He's number 27 quarterback in the nation, but he has some really good numbers there for us. And I'm hoping to sign him because I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Steve is also trying to go after him also. So we'll try to see if we can steal another one here from Steve when it comes to recruiting. Pretty much this was a good episode. I cannot wait to get back on the field here and get another win here. I think we're +2. We'll definitely jump up in the rankings here. I think we'll be a top 5 team, and of course Taylor and Steve will be 1 and 2. I don't know. I'm sure Steve will probably be 1 and Taylor will be 2. But at least we're in the top 5 again. And then of course, with this game here, we could, if we do well, which we should, we could maybe bump up, maybe 1. Hopefully, with still got championship games to play. All 3 of us have championship games to play, but we'll see how it turns out here coming up here in these next couple of episodes as we get closer to the bowl season. But that's it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty here on NCAA 14. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget to check us out on ESGNet, our main channel, as we do have a Highland Scotty series. We're starting that series up. We're back for season 5, and it's going to be good. I cannot wait. You guys definitely have turned in as we're just wrapping up the off season and getting ready for our 5th year as the Highland Scotties. And that one so far, like I said, it's a good series there. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a link up above in the eye. But follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Follow us on, also too, if you want to be a Patreon member, check us out there. If you guys want to help support the channel, that's a great way to do it. And we got some great perks there for you if you happen to join. And don't forget to check us out on the main channel on ESGNet. There's a link down below. Definitely check it out over there. Check out some great series we have on that channel also. But that is it from me. Wear a mask, stay safe, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.